Globally, the automotive industry is one of the world's largest sectors, covering vehicle design, manufacturing, marketing, and services. It plays a major role in the global economy by creating millions of jobs, driving innovation, and supporting international trade. Over the past decade, the industry has shifted toward cleaner and smarter technologies, especially electric vehicle, automation, and digital mobility solutions. In Malaysia, the automotive sector is also an important contributor to economic growth. Our national brand, Proton and Produa, have shaped the industry, while many foreign companies continue to invest in manufacturing and assembly here. The sector supports thousands of jobs across component production, vehicle assembly, sales, and after-sales services. Recently, Malaysia has been actively promoting EV development to stay competitive in the Asian region. Before moving forward, there are a few key terms. Manufacturing refers to assembling vehicle parts into a complete car. Electric vehicle (EV) are cars powered by electricity instead of fuel. And sales volume means the total number of vehicles sold in a specific time frame.
From 2014 to 2016, Malaysia vehicle production stayed quite stable at more than 545,000 units. Most of the vehicles made were passenger cars, which cover more than 90% of the total. Production then started to go down in 2016 because the demand became weaker. Even though production dropped, the number of cars sold in the country stayed steady, showing that people were still interested in buying vehicles. In 2020 and 2021, production and sales fell a lot because of the pandemic, lockdowns, and supply problems, but the industry recovered strongly after that. In 2022 and 2023, production increased to more than 774,000 units, and sales went up to almost 800,000 units. This shows that the automotive industry in Malaysia is strongly.
Now, to understand more about the automotive industry contribution to GDP, let's look to the table given. The table shows a long-term expansion in Malaysia automotive industry sector, with total automotive production rising from RM 44 billion in 2014 to RM 78 billion in 2023. This trend reflects continuous economic development influenced by domestic consumption, economic condition, and other factors. The automotive industry in Malaysia usually contributes about 40% to 5% of Malaysia's total GDP every year constantly. The table above represents the total employment trend in the automotive industry from 2014 to 2023. The table shows that from 2014 to 2019, total employees that engage in the automotive industry are increasing steadily from 550,000 people to 585,000 people. By 2020, there will be a significant decrease in total employment from 585,000 people from last year to 540,000 people. This sharp drop of data caused by the COVID-19 pandemic, it caused people to lose their job. After the pandemic was over, total employment recovered and boosted to 600,000 and 620,000 people in 2022 and 2023. This increase reflects a phase of post-pandemic acceleration driven by high consumer demand and increased vehicle sales. Automotive manufacturers firms expand their production to cover the rising demand, which require addition in labor capacity. This trend of increase and decrease in total employment in automotive industry sector show us how the economy responds to an economic condition.
Inflation is not something new. It is a significant concern that is greatly impacting businesses, government, and consumers. Inflation happens when the price level or average level of price of goods and services are increasing. In the automotive industry, they use a lot of raw materials such as steel, rubber, plastic, glass, and many more. So, when the price of the materials increase or get more expensive, car or vehicle makers have to raise their prices. When car prices go up, many consumers hold off buying a new automobile that makes the sales become lower. A study from Malaysia Motor Vehicle Sales Growth 2018, motor vehicle sales growth in most countries dropped from 2015 to 2025. It means the cost of producing a vehicle increases year by year. Over the past decade, our country, Malaysia, has faced various challenges that lead to higher inflation, especially during pandemic COVID-19. Now, we look at the graph Malaysia's motor vehicle sales growth from January 2015 to January 2025. The graph starts high in 2015 and goes down slowly until 2017. But now, I want to focus in 2020 until 2021. The graph dropped sharply due to the pandemic COVID-19. Between these 2 years, the country's economy has slowed as many people are staying at home and unable to go anywhere because of the lockdown. During the pandemic, our country experienced high inflation. Some of the factors are higher transport and import costs and the fall of the national currency. According to Mohammed and Sharir 2020, due to the pandemic's effect on Malaysia's economy, the exchange rate dropped to about 4 ringgit and 30 cents per US dollar in May 2020 from 2050 ringgit decades earlier. So people's desire to buy a vehicle is less. It shows the pandemic brings a huge impact on inflation and the economic fall in the automotive sector. After 2021, the growth of car sales increased very drastically and will keep going higher and higher until 2025. This upward sloping shows a strong recovery and a big jump in car sales. Unemployment also plays a crucial role in the automotive industry. When unemployment increases, only fewer people have stable income that makes the car demand decrease. This leads to lower car sales and other automotive sectors. During the last 10 years, the drastic rise in unemployment was because by the pandemic COVID-19. Lockdown made many businesses close. This is because people are not allowed to go to work, eat and shop outside their house. When business sales drop or are not going well, they cannot pay workers. So many workers have lost their jobs. As a result, fewer people could afford new vehicle and many postponed purchases. At the same time, automotive companies themselves face layoff and supply chain disruptions. It shows that unemployment not only reduces demand but also weakens the industry's ability to operate.
For the last 10 years, Malaysia's automotive industry has been one of the nation's most influential sectors, contributing to growth, innovation, and job creation. The pandemic years brought unexpected disruptions, affecting factories and consumer spending. Yet, the industry showed remarkable resilience. In 2022 and 2023, production and sales surged, marking the highest levels Malaysia has seen in 10 years. Today, the industry is being reshaped by electric vehicles, hybrid technology, and advanced manufacturing. These developments support local demand, create high-skilled jobs, and encourage innovation. However, economic pressures like inflation and unemployment continue to affect both consumer and manufacturers. Because of this, strategic improvements are necessary. Malaysia must strengthen its EV ecosystem, improve export competitiveness, and invest in workforce skills, especially in automation, robotics, and EV maintenance. With these efforts, the automotive sector can become more competitive, sustainable, and ready for the future.